Hi, welcome to my channel and welcome to how to make gloves. So the materials you will need are a ruler, I used 1 inches, a pencil and eraser, and a pen or marker for marking your fabric. I also used a piece of computer printer paper for tracing my hand, like finger turkey style, like I did here, bringing it back to Thanksgiving, and this is the base of our pattern. So here's where I kind of messed up. So I used a ruler to give myself 1 inch of seam allowance, but I honestly should have used 2 inches. And when I gave myself 1 inch, I didn't actually give myself 1 inch. I marked a few spots that were inches, and then I ended up just freehanding a little bit around for seam allowance when I should have done a lot more. So here's my pattern. And I used this old polo shirt for fabric because it had kind of stretch and elasticity and a knit, which is what I wanted for these gloves. You know, stretchy gloves are better than just kind of cotton gloves. So I cut out 4 pieces to create my final piece, and I pinned lengthwise for this because I like sewing over my needles. I know some people don't. Anyways, I use my mom's pins for these. Sorry, Mom. So here are my gloves, and I'm about to sew, and this is my favorite part of sewing. I love threading my bobbin. I just find it so much fun. You know, I just love that the machine does it for you, and it's super easy. So once everything was threaded in my needle, I slowly went around and really carefully sewed each of the fingers. If you give yourself more seam allowance, this will be a lot easier. But I didn't, so I ended up having to sew super close to the edge. Anyways, you can see now this is how it was done. Then I flipped them inside out, and I tried them on, and they were broken and not good, and I couldn't get my fingers inside of it, which was a mess. So I started over, and I used this leggings that I had, because I still like recycling my old clothes into new things. Don't worry, I used the rest of the leggings for some other projects. So as you can see, I just traced around. I made a little bit of a bigger pattern, and I made sure to sew a lot closer to the edges this time. So I did the same process as I did with the pink gloves. And then I pinned around lengthwise once again so that I could keep my pins in while I was sewing. And I pinned super duper close to the edge, like so close. And then I put down my needle and I sewed around each of the curves very carefully. You know, you really gotta pay attention while you're doing this so that you can get the best results. So after this was done, I cut around any excess and I flipped it inside out and I tried it on, and I liked it. I thought it was cute and it was super easy, and it was a great thing to do with an old pair of leggings. This is my model montage, look. Anyways, models pick up plants, right? That's what they do. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and feel free to go and check out the other videos in this series. Thanks a lot. Bye.